Hey, Decon. How are you? Knock, knock, it's Frank Gibb food. How are you, Fran? What's going on with you? Does my makeup look really pale today? It does, doesn't it? Yellow jumper. Oh my god. Yeah, it's one of those days where your arms are cold, but the rest of you is warm. So you wear like a short hoodie just to make up for it. There's a lot of skin on show, actually. Wasn't actually considering it to be this much skin. I'm at the point where I know that winter's coming. When you go from, like, you know, having any kind of patience at all to having zero fucking patience for anybody. Like, I'm just at that moment now where I'm just like, alright, what do you want? Shut up, get it out the way. You know what I mean? Is it bad that I can actually tell that I'm not in a good place when I start to feel like that? I don't know. Like, anything I've done today, I wouldn't say I've actually had, like, a bad day or anything. It's just that I've not been in the right headspace to actually do anything. And anything that I have actually done, even though it should be considered a positive, it's just like, there's been no sense of accomplishment for doing it. I've also had a song from Gulliver in my head that I can't get out. I don't know why it's there in my head to begin with. Forever, forever. I don't know. It'll be north or south. No, east or west. Oh my lord. Seriously, what is wrong with my brain today? There we go. Fran, in regards to desynthing, has it got to be the level your crafter is at for you to actually get the desynthesis points?
Hope you are having a good day today, Ivory.
Hey Brown, how are you? 35 months, loads of love being thrust to your face, and you on the newest Smoochery Fluffle. How you doing? Why is this tank taking it really slow now? There we go. Shadow! Strange danger! Holy crap, where have you been? Been everywhere but here. Yeah, but where have you been? Because I haven't seen you for ages. We had a conversation about you the other day, and I was like, you know what? I haven't seen him in forever. Forever, forever. I don't know why I've got that song stuck in my head. I don't even know what the rest of the words are. I just know that bit. You'll be forever in my heart. Oh, you haven't seen the new look, have you, Shadow? What do you think of the new look? Improvement? Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. You tell me. Ah! Would that make it an improvement then? I can actually pull faces. It's great. Where's the other one? Oh, yeah. No, not that one. I love that one. That's when you know it's all gone to shit, when you have to pull that face. I was working hard on this. I'm like a Barbie doll. I've got many outfits for it. It's so cool. Treon, thank you so much for the host. How you doing? Treon, I got words to have with you, boyo. How you feeling? So come on, Shadow, fill us in. Where you been? What was that about words? I needs to have words with ya. What did I do this time? Well, it's what you didn't do. No, I'm joking. I've got a video clip of you killing people. I'm just saying, I'm using it to report a murder. And hilariously, from editing this this piece, I actually realised that both people that have names that are NT die. It's like, it's just within the name. You've been away from Twitch in general? I mean, to be fair, Twitch is kind of like a weird place right now. It's not what it used to be.
Looks like the sub is still up and running, yay Ivory.
You know what? The fact that it's actually still up and running, I appreciate the fuck out of you. Even though you haven't actually been here, but you've continued support, I really, really, really appreciate your face. Loads of love being thrown to your face, and you are the newest spoon to refluffle. But yeah, Shadow, so the reason why you came in the conversation is because you were featured in the last community picture that was made. And somebody, I think it was Obi, was asking about whether to include you in this one. And I was like, well, I don't want to sound rude, but I haven't seen Shadow for ages. And I'm kind of concerned that I haven't seen Shadow for a while. So yeah, you kind of like had us worried at one point. The fact that it actually took making a community picture for us to question where the hell you went. You got some bad news last night, oh? Dare I ask? No, wrong button. Ah! I've just took shit. Ah, that moment when you tab out by accident and you can't unsee what you just saw. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that. I am really sorry to hear that. Are you going to be able to spend any time with her, or...? Oh my god. An hour and a half. Okay, so it's not that bad then. You can actually get to see them. I mean, when I say that, I mean it's not like you're having to travel all the way across country, is what I mean. Plump. Run at the wall, right? One more. I just need the sun. There we go. North, east, south, west. Which way will the wind blow? That's the test. Okay, it is blowing east. No, it's blowing from the east, sorry. I know what I mean, I know these words. I know what words is. Hey. Done and done. Nice. Have you heard of a Jeep? Jeeps aren't that big, are they? Hmm. Oh, a Cherokee. Okay. Okay, yeah. Is anyone leveling up crafters? Does anybody want any of my crap that I've got in my retainers for leveling? You are the sun, I am the moon. You are the words, I am the tune. Play me. Yep, no more of that anymore. Can't sing any songs, can't play any songs. Well, I can sing, I just can't play any songs. It's a bit rude, right? Yours are in their 50s. I've got materials from everything, so hang on a second. Let's have a look. Let's go for... What crafters should we look at? So... above 50 then. See, I've got gelato flesh, I've got leathers, I've got mithrite, I have cedar wood. No, I don't have cedar wood, I lied. But I've got like loads of shit. Cotton ball. Rainbow thread. Any of this stuff, if you want it, you can have it. Okay, well, when you're online, poke me and I'll give you whatever you can use. And I've got. Because, like I said, otherwise I'm just going to be selling it. Which, to be honest, the guild would be nice, but if somebody else can make use of it while leveling, I'd rather give it to them first. Especially if they're in the FC. You have to make room, alright. I won the light, and what was right, come lately. Right, do I? Pull up my dock. That's the wrong dock. Also, I've got a question. Has any of you guys seen the tweet that I've actually put out in regards to Dying Light? dog just ran me over. Treon. Bitch. Come in and run me over. What the fuck? What the... No! No! Game! Game, no, please. Right. Everybody report Treon. Him hitting me with his car caused trauma and distress to the game. Then we may need to get a medic out. Because my game is in distress now. And that's it. It's all Treon's fault. Treon's fault for running me over. Hey, Osmo, how are you? Mow. Yeah. Give me a second. Good, good. Just having a lazy afternoon. Good. No, Steam, why you do this? No! Steam broke. Speaking of bad news, the dog we have was diagnosed with leukemia. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure I can make a sad face. Hang on. No, that's an angry face. That is definitely the wrong face. I'll work my way through and get to the right face. I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow. You can see the sad face. The sad face is there. Hang on. Alright, that's the closest you could probably get to a sad face, unfortunately. You disappeared before I could park on you. Well, I'm coming back in now, hopefully. Just everybody getting run over by Lalafels for the next couple of weeks. Lally-ho, lally-ho. Them the words, right? You're a slut cat. Okay. You can be a slut kitty and I'll be a slut bunny. Or at least that's what Hobo calls me. Ivory and her slut bunny. The only reason why he calls me a slut bunny is because of them heels, though. Although I am showing a lot of skin today. I am like the biggest tart going on this channel right now. Who's worse for showing skin? My bunny and her heels, or me and my midriff showing? Who's the tartiest of the tarts? Let's line up. Hang on. Okay, so who's the tartiest bunny right now? Her or me? Who is the biggest tart? Oh, you know what? You know what? I had an idea and then it fell out of my head. Oh my god. Nope, the idea is actually falling out of my head. I can't remember what I was going to say now. La-li-ho. Let's have a look. No, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will BRB. I'm going to go get myself a decent coffee because that one's run out. So I'm going to go get myself... Shall I get myself a fancy coffee? Shall I make it fancy? Yeah. I'm going to get myself a fancy coffee. I will BRB. There we go. I are back. What's going on? Whew. There you go. I got my coffee. Right. So when Trion's done running me over, you're absolutely flabbergasted. Today is a day. Yes, today is a day. To be fair, I actually thought it was Monday today until I was like, no, hang on a second. It's Tuesday. Shit, I'm late to stream. Bollocks. Oh yeah, I said it. Bollocks. Lally-ho. I is going to go Tonk for this one. What do you think of this tank outfit? Does it look alright? What do you think? Judge my outfit. Judge me harshly. Do I look like the sluttiest bunny around? Would you trust me to tank an instance dressed like this? As a female tank, I would say you're too dressed. Really? But look, I got the big heels and everything. Not that you can see them from there. So what do I need? What is it that I need to be the best female tank? Do I need like the are you kidding me? Has there been an update or something? Or is it just... Or what the fuck is going on? What is actually happening with shit? Less clothes, more armor. Okay, so technically, what I'm wearing here versus what my character is wearing, I'm technically more armored, right? Because my belly's showing. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, why the fuck did Twitter... Like, why the hell did Steam just ask me to do a fucking update now? Like, why didn't it ask me to do an update earlier? Or, as it normally does, later on this evening, why is it asking me to do it now? Like, I've got nothing done today because I actually started streaming late. What the fuck? Okay, so let's go through some of my glam, shall we? So I've got this one, which is supposed to be tanky. this one that is my warrior tank. That one. So hang on, in theory, is this more tanky than the other armors then? Or that one? That's probably my tankiest gear, isn't it? That one there. I need to redo this one because I can actually dye the outfit. Okay, hood up or hood down? I mean the visor bit. That blindfold bit. Down or up? Why are you trying to escape Christopher Lloyd, babe? Why are you trying to escape Christopher Lloyd to start with? So you changed the TV? And he was on all the channels? Okay. That's actually, yeah, okay. I can understand that then. Hey, Lenin, how are you? Ah! I'm in a loading screen! I'm gonna have everybody hate me. Oscar's face is better. Good. So, Hobo went to deal with the dogs the other day. And Oscar looked like one of those dogs. I don't know whether everybody remembers it, but do you remember that phase that was going on where, like, pictures of pets were being taken with, like, a fisheye lens? So it would kind of deform their faces into ultimate cuteness and whatnot. Well, Oscar's face looked like that the other day without the fisheye lens. And then some. You know when you really can't see shit? My field of view right now. There we go. I think that's probably the worst pull in this whole dungeon, is that bit alone. Old Yeller style? What do you mean Old Yeller style? Old Yeller wasn't fish-eyed. Oh. But yeah, like I said, so his face was like really badly swollen, bless him. But for all we know, he may have eaten like a bumblebee or something. You motherfucker! Hey, Huntrona, how are you? Seriously? Will you fuck off with your bone stacks? Nice. So what glam did you end up going for in the end? Was it an actual, group glam, or was it like individual pieces? Just a matter of hoping that they actually work on Reaper. What you mean? As long as it's dark, Lancer gear, that's not a as long as it's not Lancer class gear, you should be alright. You never finished Dying Light. Why not? Jin? Possibly. Actually, isn't that the majority of why you don't finish things? Is because of Jin? Be honest. Actually, no. Isn't Jin the only thing that you do finish? I'm sorry, that's harsh. You moved on to sparkling wine now. Ooh, classy. What, rum and brandy together? Oh, not together. Okay. So I was going to say, that's like, that's way overboard if you have it together. Wait, you dropped a soy sauce bottle? Ooh. Did it smash or? Knocked it onto the counter. Lid open from the impact. Smashing. Ooh. Let me stand in this. Thank you very much. What exactly is soy sauce? Is it fermented soybeans or... So I'm trying to tell the difference between tofu. Because that's soy, isn't it? Wait, what's the difference between soy sauce and soy milk? I'm confused. There's so much soy. Tofu is curdled soybeans. Okay. Either which way, I like all of it, but still. Then what makes it so salty? Wait, does that mean I could be soy sauce because I'm just a naturally salty bean? Fuck's sake. There we go. There's one right next to the fucking black mage and she didn't pick it up. Are you serial? Yeah, DPS are not picking up the orbs even though I told them to. However, the healer by this point should be doing shitloads of damage. I think the samurai's just too focused on his fucking positionals, isn't he? Do damage, fuck everything else. I love this healer. He just puts on a fucking speed boost and then legs it around the entirety of the dungeon, just picking up the orbs, bless him. The worst part is, these are fucking orbs right next to them and they will not pick them up. Are you fucking kidding me? What part of grab the fucking orbs do you not get? You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. The fucking healer can have it. You two are the worst DPS ever. I don't care if they're new. I told them pick up the orbs. What's stopping them from picking up the orbs? There we go. At least I gave it to the healer before he left. New or what? I don't care. There's just no need to be that fucking blind to what was going on. Do you remember back in the day when Ralgar's Reach became a car park? I do. It was a sad day. I liked Ralgar's Reach. And then they turned it into a parking lot. They pay paradise to put up a parking lot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They pay paradise to put up a parking lot. I see you there, eyeing me up, ready to like run me over. Briny Bunny sounds like an amazing name for a pub. Briny Bunny. The Briny Bunny. Fits your mood right now. What? The crossed arms? Why? Have you been waiting for me this whole time? Or has something else happened? Ow. The briny bunny will be our next submarine. Can't you change that? Oh. Well then. No! So I'm getting a DX diag error. Not DX diag, sorry. DX11 error. And I don't know why all of a sudden. But if it involves me having to uninstall and reinstall it, I'm going to be pissed. But I don't know what's causing it. Yeah, the same fucking one I always get every couple of months, but why? Why is it happening? Yeah, but I fucking hate the other DX. The whole point is I want to run it in DX11, but even if I'm not running it in DX11, I'm getting the fucking error for it. It doesn't matter what DX it's running in. The error will just pop, and it's really fucking annoying. The point is, it shouldn't be having the errors though, but I don't know what it is that's fucking causing it. Well, like, as stupid as it sounds, Robert, can you see if anybody else has been reporting these fucking errors in the past couple of days? Because mine's only happened was going to say, I'm either really brave or really stupid for coming in here as a black mage. But I don't think I'm doing that bad, actually. I got shit DPS, but I don't care. By the way, boys, I am actually in Discord if you actually want to come and hang out like nerds. Oh, we do not have LB. Okay. Well, fuck that then.
Hello.
Hi.
Not sure how long I can stay, but like, yeah, might make things easier. But no, can't find anything new. But like, you didn't upgrade your graphics card recently, or
No.
did you? Like, it could be worth to actually do it, because it could be that like there are some things that have been adjusted there, and then like one of the newer patches, like might be a mismatch there. I think mine is fairly recently updated. It's worth a shot if it persists. Because sometimes, like, I remember like that I had like a day or like during a weekend, and like afterwards it disappeared, and just yeah.
Because it's just the fact of I was fine up until it fucking came up and said, oh, by the way, Steam needs updating. It's like, why? Why does Steam need to do a fucking update? No, it fucking doesn't. And then I've just been getting it ever since then.
I think the real question here is, when doesn't Steam need an update?
But why is it that, do you know what I mean? It's like, why now? What has Steam fucking done to cause it?
There are also ways to launch Final Fantasy without using Steam.
Is that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I do.
It's also it's a pretty good, like, okay, like then it means that people can't see in Steam that you're playing, or it's not gonna track playtime and stuff like that. But
Do I really
if
need
you...
it to track playtime though? Does anybody really give a fuck of how many hours I put into this game? In all honesty.
Sometimes it's a bit of a fun statistics, but generally, one of the ways...
Well, no, because in game it actually tells you. That's a function in game that you can find out.
Yeah, per character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's like if you are working with multiple characters, yeah, stuff like that. Anyway,
Well, I mean, I am working with multiple characters, but I don't really need to know accumulatively how much time I'm actually putting in on it.
yeah. No, but yeah, but that way you could possibly like avoid...
Oh, they've just killed the entire, like, other squads. Yep.
Well, you can eliminate Steam out of the equation that way, if you think that could be it.
Like, I'm just trying to understand at the moment what the fuck is going on. Ivory's Moon X amount of times on her record. Nobody gives a fuck though.
No. But like the main reason I have that kind of shortcut is because like if I want to play Final Fantasy and I have someone that I have share my Steam library with, I can perfectly play, and that person can still use my like the family sharing thing.
Yeah, the only problem is the fact of like, because I can't remember what it was that I had to go on fucking Steam in the first place.
Oh, probably like for some updates or like to...
No, it's to do with where I bought it from that they were kind of forcing me to, and it's...
Oh yeah, yeah. It does, like you can't just directly open the .exe. You have to give it an extra argument. What I can...
So you mentioned that event. I'll give him a call.
Wait. What? Oh yeah. I sent you a screenshot of like setting of one of the shortcuts that I have for it,
Right.
and it's gonna so that you can see. It's really it doesn't take much.
I see dead
Just-
people.
I see live people.
Yeah, but you aren't even in this raid. There's dead people. There shouldn't be dead people. There are dead people.
Oh, but a colleague of mine referred to a certain kind of test, and when I looked it up, I had to think of you. Well,
Is
you
the
probably
blue test?
Mhm.
Is it the blue test?
No, the barge test. Does that ring a bell?
Barge test.
Yeah.
Like a ship?
Well, yeah. So basically, what they do, like, when they want to test electronics to be able to work on battleships, that they've like put it on a barge, like a float, and that they actually detonate bombs underneath the water, because it's the only way they can generate a proper shockwave.
What the
Test it out.
fuck?
Oh, so like a sonar tester.
Yeah, but it's just because like it's a heavy impact on a low frequency, and they don't really have a better way to
Bombs.
simulate that. Yeah, they actually detonate explosives underwater to simulate like for if a ship or a submarine would have like an explosion close by.
Yeah, we do that all the time.
Yeah, it was fun to just find some videos of that because
Well then.
I mean, sometimes we also just have submarines like go down there and make noise.
yeah, it's like we have to test electronics for like vibrations, like yeah, because of all different things like trucks driving by, earthquakes, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, but that level of testing we do not have to do, luckily. But yeah.
When you're watching people dying around you and you're just like, what the fuck? I'm also
keep
the
the-
worst black mage ever.
I always keep thinking of that clip from the literal trailer for Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
It's basically the trailer for the first Assassin's Creed, but they're like singing about it in a very literal sense.
Yeah. Like they're actually describing what's happening on screen.
Yeah, they're just describing what's happening on screen. He's distracted by a feather. Everywhere people dying.
That kind of stuff.
Healers tend to be dying a lot, and the fact that we were the last one means that either I'm really, really bad DPS, or I've got a crap team. What are the chances? Which
Why
one
not
is the
both?
worst? I've got a question for you, Obi. When the fuck are you going to get your 4-seater car?
That's what I'm trying to work on.
Yeah, just said.
How many points have you got?
I just logged in. So
MGP?
none.
MGP? You have no MGP.
Oh, you go get it there. I thought there was going to be an event for
There
it.
is an event for it, but that's for the outfit and the music.
Okay, well then.
So
let
that's
me
for the
go,
event, but the actual car itself you get from the
I have 80k.
you need 200. CR, how are you?
200K. Just to be clear.
Well, I guess I live in the Golden Saucer now. Screw MSQ.
Yeah, you got to complete right. You got to complete the event to actually get the car, to unlock the car from the Golden Saucer.
Yeah.
But once
Can I
you've done
start
the
this
event,
event in there?
no.
Oh well, I just teleported there, so
Well, the one thing that I would definitely advise is do your mini cacpot stuff, and
yeah, I'm literally doing that right now. Lol.
yeah, like don't forget it, and like every weekend, because there's a couple of weeks, so just try and make sure to do the fashion report.
I think it was the 18th of October I saw it.
I don't have
Yeah.
the fashion report yet. Haven't done that yet.
Oh, like, I think like have you like maybe you haven't done it or you haven't unlocked it yet?
I don't think I've unlocked it. I
It's
might have maybe possibly done the side quest like months ago and forgot
There
that I
is
did
no
it.
side
But
quest, you just literally do it once a week.
yeah.
no, okay. So yeah, I've never done it then.
I think there is one plus quest though in Golden Saucer that unlocked it. Like I think I recently, because I'm doing it on my alt now, and I think I had to complete that quest first.
Why you
I
on
think.
your alt? Why you not play with
Hmm?
us no more?
Well, you have a European alt as well. Don't act like you don't.
That's not the point!
Yeah, so it's just to be able to occasionally hang out with EU people, especially considering that the yeah
Nice. 1800.
data center travel is gonna be still region locked.
Fuck off, I was out of that, you prick.
It's partially also because like I have like fair amount of my friends that start playing, but yeah, it's a difficult sell for other to get that other European players like go to the NA servers.
In all honesty,
Sure.
I find that the majority of Europeans will be quite happy to move onto NI servers, but not necessarily the other way around.
We are more like that. We're more flexible in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it depends. If people are just there for the casual play, then sure. But I know like some people that like the more harder content, and like then they immediately notice any delays.
No, it's not like specific content at all. It's just
Yeah.
fact that that's how it is.
Well, still
Europeans
still
are more
counts, though.
willing to bend, whether it's hardcore play or fucking not. Europeans are more likely to bend than Americans are. Just flat out calling them out for that.
It's that's true, but I think it's partially because we're often forced to be a bit more flexible, so we're more used to it.
I wouldn't say it's the fact that we're more forced. I think it's the fact that Americans tend to be more stubborn about it.
Yeah, we're kind of assholes sometimes.
Yeah, but in the States, like you've always been taught like okay, like you stick to your team or you have your team like and it's whole that whole thing. Well, in Europe it's a bit less the case. Also language wise, I think.
Now, in all honesty, I said one of the biggest mistakes in history was letting America be one country.
Yeah, it's too big of a country to be uniform.
See, I think they should have just let Texas separate. I would have gone back there and lived happily ever after.
Although I do wonder, actually, if America wasn't actually founded by, the people that went over. I say founded, air quotes. What the fuck do you think it would actually be like now? Do you think it would be a shit show that it is?
I mean, essentially, we were the one that sparked, like, what, 62 other revolutions down the line? So that would have a significant impact on the world. And there probably would be a lot more territories that were owned by the UK. Not just us.
I should have taken the other gamble.
Oh, look at
Well,
that.
no, because the
There's
thing is, we actually gave up a load of our territories anyway. A lot of it was handed back.
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, like you still have the whole thing. Like with there's still a large influence of the UK over its previous colonies, right?
No, it's called the Commonwealth.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we don't rule over it.
but like it isn't with some of those. Yeah, you don't rule, but isn't like with some of those countries still the queen technically still the ruler or something like that?
No.
I might be. Yeah, I thought it was something like that.
No, she doesn't rule over it. She's a head, but she doesn't
Yeah.
rule over it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, okay, figurehead still, but like kind of like, yeah.
Yeah,
But
no,
there is
but
still
she
that
doesn't.
link,
She
right?
doesn't own it. She doesn't rule it.
Yeah.
It's just she's a figurehead. That's it.
So there's a lady here with a blue quest that says passion for fashion. So I'm guessing that's what unlocks it.
Yeah. That might be it.
It's literally just go talk to someone and that's it.
Yep.
Lol.
It's very forgettable.
Oh, you're lucky. You could have all died.
Well, and we all know where to go. Like, if you want to know, like, how to get the points out of your fashion report, right?
Yeah, I'd probably need a tutorial on that, unless this guy that I'm talking to right now breaks it down.
Oh, yeah, like in essence, it's like you have. There's always a team, and there's going to be 4 items
Evening.
with a description. But if you want to know what the descriptions, what they hint at, what you have to do to get the most points out of it, yeah. Well, there's basically just one address, right?
Let me turn this out away for everybody. There we go. Motherfucker, I hate you. I hate you. I hate this fucking place. So I can't fucking cast anything. That's the worst part about it. There we go. Hey Sunrise, how are you? No Mexican Revolution establishing the United States of Mexico and abolish slavery. Actually, there you go. That's one of the points that I'm making. If none of it happened with the fact of traveling over to America to begin with, slavery wouldn't have been a thing. Well, it would be a thing, but not as big as it is with regards to America.
Yeah, it is one of the places, at least in the Western world, where it happened to the largest extent.
But as a whole, like, what things do you reckon would actually be different about it?
Less guns.
Possibly. It kind of depends on what other. Like, or you mean like if they would have, if the natives would have had a.
No, I'm saying if
Or another
Europe
country.
as itself, who went over to America,
Mm-hmm.
didn't happen, including Columbus, he actually sat on his ass and didn't fucking go over there in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
The whole fucking Jamestown bollocks and all that kind of fucking shit. If none of that happened, how different do you think it would be?
So you mean like both South Americans and Native Americans, like?
So South America and North America would have its own natives. None of the fucking European background ancestry bullshit.
It's difficult to say because at some point it would be discovered and stuff like that. The only thing is like how much further would they have been, and I would take Japan partially as an example there, uh, because like they were quite secluded on their own. Like they didn't have that much outside interference for a long time.
Yeah, but they have the best
did-
video games.
Yeah, but that's
That was after, like, they weren't as secluded.
They have the best video games.
well.
Video.
Maybe that would have
Video
changed.
games.
The thing is, we would have had another global language possibly, because like there wouldn't be as many Spanish nor English-speaking people.
Mm-hmm.
That would definitely be a big influence. Yeah, because let's be honest, it's that part that makes those two languages two of the most spoken languages in the world.
Because the thing is, when I think about it, like, wasn't America built up into different tribal territories, therefore technically making it different countries due to dialect or...
I don't know, I'm not a historian.
It's your fucking country. You should actually think about this shit.
Yeah, but it's a whole what if.
Well, no, because like we've
I don't
got...
know. All I know is my founding fathers created the First and Second Amendment, and I've never looked back.
Oh yeah, that is the thing. Like with the U.S., it's like before the founding fathers, there was no history. Roughly, right?
Yeah, that's where the kind of ignorance really fucking annoys me.
We should just change our official years now. Instead of BC, it'll be before America.
But no, I mean, like, if you look at the UK, for example, like, we were God knows how many countries before then. What? Hang on a second.
Not to abruptly change the subject, but how do I access Fashion Report now that I've unlocked it?
Oh, okay. So if you're at the Wonder Square, you can basically just talk there to name escapes me for a second. I'm going over there on
Masked Rose?
yeah, Master Rose. And that one is gonna have like a couple of options. But the thing is, it's only available during the weekend. Normally it's present yourself for judging, but yeah, it's currently not available. You have to wait till the weekend.
Oh.
However, you can already confirm this week's fashion challenge, and there it actually shows the overview. So it shows like that the head item has the description moon unit, body item cooking up a storm, legs long skirt, and feet cute as a button.
I see. So essentially, you try to find what this
matches that?
means.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you, Treon. You answered the question for me. That's what I actually meant.
The one thing that I wonder though, if there hadn't been such a big European exodus to what is now the US, if we would have had the same exodus elsewhere, towards Africa or Southeast Asia or something like that.
Well, technically we did, because as far as I'm aware, there was a load of... That's not what I meant to do.
Well, you have some in South Africa, where a lot of both Dutch and UK people.
Well, it's the fact that they actually speak French, which is like what threw me off.
Wait, where?
I can't remember where exactly, but I know somewhere in somewhere in Africa they speak French.
Oh yeah. There's like, for example, most of West Africa is like more French speaking. South has more English. It kind of depends on what region of Africa you're in. as to what is the more common European language used. They do often have their own languages as well, but yeah, often in combination with. But yeah, they left behind like from especially the coastal regions, because they made a lot of harbors and stuff to be able to do the whole travel and stuff like that, right? But they didn't really settle there. No, not to the same extent.
I don't know, it's
So-
just one of these like little things every now and then that I think of. And it's like, I wonder what would be so different with the world if we didn't actually explore as much as we did. Because I know for a fact that like some of my ancestry technically wouldn't be.
I mean, there's still 95% of the ocean left to explore. We can figure that out.
But like, how much of a difference do you think it would be in this day and age if you took out certain elements?
I do think about those, yes. But I try not to go down that rabbit hole.
In the Congo,
Just because
it's
it'll
French.
keep me up at night.
Yeah, like Congo or before like Zaire, like it changed a bit. That's
French in the
actually-
Congo, and Afrikaans in South Africa. Okay.
but like Congo, like you took like the one Belgium colony out of there. The only colony Belgium had. But there's a lot of countries in Africa that speak French.
I actually had a pen pal from Africa.
Well, where Africa? That's
That was the
very
thing.
big.
I don't know because he moved around a hell of a lot.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you, game!
No, but like there's a very big difference between. Oh,
That's not good.
Yep, DX11, and I don't know why. I was fine yesterday, and then I was fine all day today, up until the point where Steam went, oh, we need to do a fucking update.
Oh,
Fuck you, Steam.
it started with the Steam update.
Yes.
Try the thing that I like. If you are restarting it. Oh yeah, but you want to be back on time for your because you were in the alliance trade, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would say like, yeah, I can try it out.
All those people would have fled elsewhere if here wasn't an option. And I suppose so.
Oh yeah, possibly, but the question is where would they have? Would they have really settled as much and taken over as much, or would they have been? Because most of the other areas of the world that were known already had more, I would say, organized or larger civilization. Larger civilizations, maybe the better term. Yeah, like India had its own empire. There was a Chinese empire and stuff like that. I think maybe more people would have gone to Australia and not just prisoners. I don't know.
It's like, as weird as it sounds, it's like we seem to have a lot more choice on where to go now. For like anywhere.
Yeah.
But I do wonder like how different it's, well, that was not worth it. How different it would be if you take out certain elements. Everyone is dying. There we go. Amber, how are you? And everybody coming in at the moment. We're just having like one of these random, you know, it's this is what I call my shower thought. Is when you sit there and you're just like, I wonder, what if I take out this? What would be so different?
What if people never discovered salt?
Norwegians fleeing famine displaced a lot of tribes in the US West.
In the beaches?
Death to all. Need to do a Steam repair. Steam needs to go fuck itself with its updates, I swear to God. Oh, shit. There we go.
I would say like after this, prep that shortcut. So that you can rely on that just in case, like, just in case that's the issue. Could be purely coincidental though.
Like I said, it's just one of those, it was one of the reasons why I actually didn't used to stream on a Tuesday. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I can fucking show you what I'm actually getting.
Oh, you got another one?
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? Hang on. That's my blankie.
Oof, that's a bigger error than like more of the. It's not the direct X11 fatal error, the typical one.
But it's still an error that I don't want to fucking deal with.
Can you send me that? Like,
Yeah.
or you're just gonna. Because I thought it was the fatal error that was just like, what was it? 0x00001 or something like that.
Don't say that too quickly. Don't say that combination too quickly.
Okay. 0.
No. No. If I learned anything from watching, what's that fucking show? There's a show. What is that show?
There's a lot of shows.
Futurama. Anything I've learned from Futurama, you don't say it too fast because it can cause time travel. You'll rip the fucking, you know, timeline apart and it will all go to shit and we don't really want to deal with that.
Yeah, no, wait for a second.
That specific one.
Mm-hmm.
That specific combination is how you time travel.
Wait, did your blanket change color or am I imagining things?
No. It's you. You're imagining things. You're on drugs.
Yeah, I know, but besides that...
Wait, you're admitting you're on drugs? Wait, what colour is my blankie?
Green now?
Guys, what colour is my blankie?
I see plaid.
Amber says my blankie is green. Treon says my blankie is green. Shadow says my blankie is green. And Metallics says it's not green. Thanks for calling me out for that, because I do actually wipe my nose on this. When you're just so cozy and you can't get to the tissue, you just wipe your nose on it.
Oh, good thing it's not a brown blanket then.
Bogey green. Bright green, baby crap green. Jesus, if a baby's crap in this colour, I'll be worried.
Actually, that can be fairly...
Babies should not be crap in this colour.
Actually, like...
Gotta wipe it
can
somewhere.
happen. I think it can happen and it's fairly normal.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's like one of the things that they warn new parents about, like... Yeah. That the color can be a bit, unexpected.
Neon green. That's disgusting. Disgusting. No, like, it's one of those things that had I known then what I know now, I would not have chosen to actually go through Steam for Final Fantasy because it has caused me nothing but fucking headaches.
Oh yeah, I agree. Well, you
But
can
that's
still run it separately, but it's
that's always the thing. It's when it's pretty much too late when you realise that you should have done it the other way.
yeah. But you still have to go through Steam to update it, like the
Fuck Steam.
versions and
Fuck Steam
subscription,
in the
that kind of stuff,
fucking
right?
ear. I'm actually getting to the point I am fucking had it with Steam. But it's because of these fucking updates that I actually originally didn't stream on Tuesdays, is because something on Steam would always fucking break shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the rate it's going, I'm actually beginning to think I'm gonna have to do that again because I'm getting fucking enraged by the bullshit to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Steam. So yeah, what colour did you think my blankie was originally?
Hmm? Oh, before?
Yeah?
Somehow I was remembering it more of like kind of like yellowish, like or like eggshell white, something. I don't know.
Okay, how much of the coke in the FC house have you been snorting?
Wait, there's coke left?
Yes, there's coke in the FC.
No, there's coke left.
Yes. I think I actually put some more in there. I think I found some.
Okay, just give me a second.
Wait.
Well, if there was, there definitely isn't anymore.
Wasn't it light blue? So you remember it yellow. Huntrona remembers it light blue.
I just remembered it looking. Avery.
What?
Yeah. I see what you did.
What?
So it basically the shifting color that you just did that, but in the reverse order.
What?
You changed the color again.
No, I didn't.
It's a darker green now.
It's the lights. I swear to God, I am not changing this blankie. I don't actually change this blankie.
You have set up that it automatically.
Or tea or whatever it's called. I don't change the colour on this blankie, but I do think you guys are on some sort of drugs.
Well, nothing my chaplain can't prove.
It's the build up of snot because I've got no tissue to blow my nose on when I'm watching shows.
For a second, I thought it was mold. The cat.
No, mold's actually a lighter green than this with a few black spots in it. But yeah, I think it's fair to say that this isn't mold. I'll tell you what I am going to do. Fuck it. Because I can't get into Final Fantasy at the moment because, you know, Steam's being an absolute
Well,
fuckwad.
have you tried?
Oh!
Shortcut?
No, not yet. I just had a thought. So, I don't know
Oui.
whether I'm going to get banned for this, but we'll wait and see if I do get banned for it. So, everybody knows and has heard of the term a thought, right?
Yes.
Yeah, usually thinking is how you get banned from sites.
And the definition is that hoe over there, right?
Oh. First time I heard that.
Okay, so it actually stands for that hoe over there, but I am British, and we spell hoe as in whore with a W. So the correct pronunciation in future is a twat. A twat. We will always call them a twat, okay? TWOT, a twat.
Okay, this doesn't change much for me.
So yeah,
Okay.
so the pronunciation of a twat is when someone is being a twat. However, in regards to what people say as thoughts, we will now call them twats with an O.
Okay. Why is your blankie pink now?
My blankie isn't pink. What the fuck?
I see pink.
That's not pink.
That is.
That's not
I
pink.
see a tag that's pink.
Aha.
That's not pink.
Oh, we saw what I was on about.
Seriously, Malik, how much have you snorted?
Might have zoomed in a bit too much on the tag.
Does Warframe from Steam and Warframe from DE no longer the same account? I have no idea.
Oh no, it's basically like if you. It should be. The thing is, I have my Warframe. Like, okay, I haven't used it for a long time, but I know I could like put it link it to Epic. So the same account is now also I can start up from my Epic account, which gave me skins for some of the Unreal tournament weapons. Yeah, but the thing is, people give Epic Game Store a lot of shit. Like, okay, it has a lot of flaws and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, like, Steam is just a shit. Like, it's just like, okay, maybe not
Free
just
games.
as.
Yeah, no, I'm getting to the point now where originally the way that I wanted it was like, so I want all my games in one place. I want everything to be neat and tidy.
Mm-hmm.
My life has enough chaos as it is. So, if I can keep all my games in one place and keep them tidy and, all that kind of stuff, then great. But as the years have gone on and all the other things have got involved, blah 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 blah, and the fact that this one needs this kind of password and this one needs this kind of password, and then we're only doing exclusive on this platform, and then this one's only going to be exclusive on that one, blah 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 blah. I don't know. I just feel like the fact of Steam's not pulling out their thumbs properly, and I'm gonna say, do you know what? I'm gonna fucking say it now. I fucking hate the fact that everything is on fucking San Diego time.
Mm.
San Francisco, not San Diego. San Francisco time. You know what? Fuck it. America is not the fucking
Same
center of the
difference.
fucking world, and they need to stop fucking acting like it. And every fucking company needs to pull their thumbs out their fucking ass and stop pandering to this fucking American fucking time zone bullshit. It
Would you
really,
rather China
really.
be the center of the world?
You know what? Yes, China can be the fucking center of the world for once. Fuck America. Fuck their time zones. Fucking bullshit.
Well, the
Still
thing
got better
is,
time zones than China.
yeah,
You know what? There's a fucking UTC. I wish people would fucking use that, but they don't.
well, then yeah, UK would be the center, but
Well, no, we're
it
not the
kinda is
centre
in a way.
because we've got British summertime in UTC.
Yeah, it's anyway. Um, the thing is, if you would go like to some Japanese games, like they do have some things based on the Japanese time, but a lot of them still adjust or things according to American time, and very rarely things have been like Europe is often left out of out of the equation very often.
It just, like I said, it's the fact that everything drives me nuts. Whenever they're going to put out like some fucking update and whatnot, it's PST time and fucking San Francisco time or whatever. Whatever. And it really fucking annoys me. The whole point, and I really wish they would fucking teach this to people. Right. There's a universal time zone. A universal time zone, which is that one, and you either plus hours or minus hours. I really wish that every fucking school in the world would teach people what the fucking UTC is.
But
Well, that's what I use.
Mm.
Can you guess why?
Military.
Yes. More
Yeah,
importantly,
but prior to
one
that,
goes.
was you using that before?
Yes, actually. Now, that did bug me because, same thing you're saying. Not all the other companies do the same. So then I had to figure out plus and minus and all that stuff.
Mm. Mm. Uh, there is one advantage though about this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know how sometimes games have like the updates or launches, and it's like starts at 11, like midnight or 11 p.m. or like even 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and like for 2 or 3 hours. So like for like, let's be honest, when we don't have to work, uh, we people that love to game, we have a tendency to stay up late.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be annoying then, like, yeah, well, you're playing a bit later to like 1 a.m. or something like that, and like, yeah, update up, game goes down. However, when that happens, we in the EU, that happens for us like at what, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. We're still waking up, so when we wake up, the update is just done, and we can start fresh. Sometimes that happens, not always, but it does happen.
It's just, for me personally, it's a fact of, like, I want to know who the fuck picks these time zones.
That's a lovely quote.
Well, don't they? Are
I
you
can't
telling
find
me?
one that fits.
Are you telling me you don't need to actually wear it? You just need to own one. Everybody should own one at some point in their life.
But would I own one that doesn't work?
You still own it.
You still own it.
But yeah, but if you
I
if you
mean,
at some point in their life, that makes a difference though.
if it's an accessory that gives me stats, sure.
Cockring +3 to stamina. Sorry, we hijacked
Extra
things.
range damage.
It wouldn't. It would just be a wider attack zone. Increased spread.
Oh my god.
So, no, I'm currently looking for a TV show on Amazon because I'm getting really fucking annoyed with this fucking DX11 fucking bullshit. But I can't seem to find anything at the moment.
What
Did you watch
genre are you?
Invincible? Are you looking for something to watch or a specific show that you're trying to find?
No, I'm just looking for something.
Did you see Invincible with Hobo?
Maybe, I don't know. Hang on.
Streamer give glyph POS.
Wait, what? Streamer Gib Glyph. No. Get it yourself. Ada, loads of love beans see your face, and you are the newest moon to refluffle. How are you? I can't see it on this list at the moment.
The Matrix is on there. Like with the new trailer.
Yeah, so the other day I saw the fact that the Matrix seemed to be everywhere, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why is like the Matrix everywhere? And then I went onto social media and it's like, oh, new Matrix film. And I was like, oh, now it all makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
What's a slanket? What the fuck? What's wrong with my blankie? What is wrong with my blankie? No, I can't seem to find anything. I've just got all the fucking shit shows. We need to watch Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares.
Already ahead of you.
Wait, is that on? Is it on Prime?
This one seems to be the one where they're looking at the expats.
Uh,
Like, this actually looks like they're talking to the British that have gone, like, wherever in the world. That could be one to actually watch.
Oh yeah, his new show where he actually goes out.
No,
Into
this is
the
old.
wild. Wait, what?
This is old. I watched one where she was in I want to say Paris. And you want to know what could have saved her business? Do you want to know what could have saved her business? Lunchtime. That could have saved her business. Lunch.
It's just like I know, like Kitchen Nightmares is something I have, like for example, I have no access to.
It's fucking raw in the middle.
What was that?
You got Prime, haven't you?
I got Prime, but Prime still has regional things, just like Netflix.
Would it lock you off from me if I actually tried to watch it?
Yeah, that's one of the things that we noticed last time, right?
I don't know. That was the problem.
Yeah, like
Because
there
nobody
were some
really
people
got. Because the only feedback that I got was, I don't have Prime. I can't see it.
So yeah, there were sometimes I had to refresh it to be able to still get it to load. I know that's something that had to happen the first time. But besides that, no, like sorry, I was like the Uncharted thing. I was thinking that that's National Geographic, so that's even somewhere else. But yeah, but some things couldn't watch because like not available in your country, that kind of shit. But for example, like Amazon, the Amazon series themselves generally were okay. But yeah.
Like,
That's a
at the
bit tricky.
moment, the only thing that I can see is 90 minutes or less movies. Final Destination. Final Destination 3 didn't need to be made. None of those films needed to be made.
Ooh, wait, is this already out? No, it's still a trailer. Right. Wheel of Time is coming to Amazon Prime. That seems promising.
Don't ask him to make cheese on toast. Why? Wait, what the fuck is this? Jurassic Island.
Oh, there's a lot of these, spin-off things that are cheap that they can put on there.
When they realise their friend has been transported into a dangerous video game. 3 friends follow him into the game. Okay.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Well, I know there's one Prime movie that probably Obi probably will be interested in.
Oh.
Oh.
Tom Clancy's Without Remorse.
Oh yeah, I like some Tom Clancy stuff, especially his books.
Okay. There is no fucking way they would put a region lock on an American Tail, right?
An American... What?
An American Tail.
Fifo?
I looked for an American Tail. Let's see. Nope, that one is not available to me, for example. But yeah, but you
It's a
don't have to.
cartoon.
To be honest, I don't even know what it is.
It's about a mouse.
Yep, don't know it.
It's a story about a mouse. And the fact that there are no cats in America, and we'll just leave it there.
But there are no cats in America, and the streets are filled with cheese.
So I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling at the moment, and it's just telling me that there's shit on here. There is why? Okay, why do I want to watch Bollywood stuff?
Oh,
Why would
that
it suggest
one.
that to me?
I looked it up. Like, yeah, I think I might have seen that one at some point.
I think everybody's seen it at least once.
Oh, but it's Fifle.
Yeah. It's called An
That's it.
American Tale.
Yeah. But the thing is, if you wanna be sure that people like that, it should be available to everyone. Like the one thing that I believe is not really region locked are gonna be the originals and exclusives, I believe.
Like, I'm going through the fucking list, and I'm football? Why is it suggesting football to me? Seriously, this list is shit. Like, I have never watched any kind of sports at all. I don't think I'm allowed to show that on. No, I'm not. I'm not allowed to show this on stream. Yeah, no.
What did you come across Magic Mike or something?
Let's just say there's a picture that I didn't think was. I had to look twice at it, but still, I don't think. Fancy cheese on toast. Thank you.
You could always play Monster Hunter Stories.
Yeah, I could do.
But to be honest, the whole dependencies about launches and stuff like it's one of the things like why I kind of enjoy GOG stuff.
Like I said, it's just the fact of whatever. One of the biggest problems that I find when it comes to streaming is you've got to have a plan B.
Mm-hmm.
But you've also got to have another B plan to your B plan, which is your C plan. And let's face it, it's that one time where I don't have a fucking B plan that it's like halfway through goes to shit.
Mm.
A Jabberwocky. Yeah, how the fuck can I actually sort this out so people can actually watch what I, so we know what's region locked and what's not?
Well, it's rather difficult to tell, and it's can be a bit of hit and miss. But as I like the originals should like Amazon originals. There's no reason why they shouldn't be available on all of the countries.
Like The
Because
Boys. We can watch The Boys, right?
yeah, that should be fine. The whole thing is like it comes down to licensing, and maybe in some countries they manage to get the licensing, in other countries maybe Netflix managed to get a hold of them or a different platform. There's all that kind of stuff.
Well, no, because in the UK we've got Benidorm on both Netflix and Prime.
Sometimes both got them. Yeah, it really depends. I don't fully get it.
Lady love, my lady love. My B plan was getting a new Virgin line installed. 1/2 gigabyte internet. Ooh. Hopefully my ping to NI will be better. Ooh! Fingers crossed at least. Can I just see what is? Is there a thing that I can actually click on? What's exclusive?
Yeah, there should be at the top. Like for me, it's at the top, but there should be a category Amazon Originals and Exclusives.
No.
Like if you go with categories, no, categories at the top it doesn't work. But like if you just go at home, like all of the lines that they have, there's one like for me there's continue watching, recommended, action and adventure, all that kind of shit.
Nope. I don't see that as a menu.
Wait, but yeah,
Menus are
there's something
fucked.
that looks slightly.
A menu's different in region versus region. Is that another thing as well?
I know Belgium can be a bit different because Belgium does not have its own Amazon thing, so we have like a separate website. Because yeah, I remember having to change when I came from Germany to Belgium. But
I'm sorry, did I just hear that Amazon does not exist in Belgium?
oh, there's no Amazon.be. No, we have to use the German or Netherlands one because the domain name of Amazon belongs to a different company and they don't want to like get rid pass it over. or
Well then.
yeah, and like then they would have to set it up. Yeah, there's no yeah. Yeah, so the thing is, we're depending on where, like we can get the French one, we can Dutch one, or the German one. So depending on what you do, it's yeah, which is a bit of a pain sometimes. Also because we're in our small little country, we have 3 languages, and especially French can be quite annoying there because it means sometimes we get our commercials in French, sometimes we get our subtitles in French instead of in Dutch or English, which is annoying as hell. Can you imagine like going through what video stuff you can watch? Oh, there's an anime I want to watch. Okay, let's start. And you cannot understand it because there's only French subtitles available.
I don't speak French fluently anymore.
I don't know. Speak like croissant.
Oh! Speaking of which, I had someone in an instance last week who said to me, and I quote, Ivory, what is French for tree?
Mhm.
And I spelt it out, which was ABRE.
Mhm.
I was like, why did you ask me that? And they said, oh, your name just looked French, so I assumed. I was like, what the fuck? You okay?
I was gonna come grab.
What? Yeah, so they asked me how to spell tree in French. Because I had an apostrophe in my name, they assumed I was French.
Ah, but I think you missed an R in there, though.
ABRE.
ARBRE.
Okay.
Because like
Fuck it, I was
trying
closer than TREE.
to be honest, you had confused me for because I wasn't sure at first, and like, and then I heard you say it, and then I got even more confused because it's like, wait, that doesn't sound right.
Don't
Like,
you speak French?
Hmm? I
Don't...
know French to a certain extent, yeah,
Okay.
but I haven't used it. It's rusty as hell. I haven't used French in 10 years. Like my English is better, is for certainly better than my French. Like it's vocabulary wise, my English is nearly as good as my native tongue, which is Dutch. My German is better than my French. The only language that I know, somewhat know, that is not better than my French is my Japanese, but I'm working on that.
Okay, so Guns Akimbo, that's actually an exclusive.
It was kind of meh.
Wait, huh? Guns Akimbo.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
So it's
Why
the
is
best way
that?
to get stuff in the golden saucer, just to exist there and do the events that pop up.
Go to your challenge logs, go through those first.
Things with exclusives, you're not certain though.
Like, the only one that really stands out to me is Good Omen and The Boys.
I love Good Omen.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Okay.
Terry Pratchett just has a way with words, and
Yep.
Neil Gaiman is also freaking awesome.
What?
And yes, I am actually just sitting here eating pizza while randomly saying things.
So challenge log. What do you got
Okay.
for me?
So, for example, apparently Guns Akimbo is not available in Belgium. Like, fuck, why are we so screwed? But it's not on Netflix here. I was like, where the fuck are we? Oh yeah, right.
Well, y'all do have the best
Piracy.
waffles.
The thing is, piracy is not really punished in Belgium as long as you're like not spreading it. But there's a pretty good reason for it. Because things are really annoying to get sometimes.
Malik, you're at the point now where I actually think you live in a shit country.
Oh, we live in an insanely confusing country.
Well, yeah,
And overly
considering you have
complex
two
for its
languages.
Oh, yeah, like, trust me, do not ask me to explain Belgian politics. We have one of the most complex...
Sorry, I'm just reading my stuff out loud.
Yeah, the thing is, our political system rivals in complexity, or maybe even surpasses the complexity of the American political system. But that is, like, yeah. But if you consider the scale of Belgium compared to the scale of the States, yeah, it's really not justified.
Guns Akimbo. Not
As
gun.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Guns Akimbo. Oh, I don't know whether it's too late to actually pick one of these at the moment. If it was like a TV show, I don't think it's so bad, but...
Okay. So, apparently we have like a site that actually is... Yeah, that actually scans all the streaming services to see if we can find something or something. And so, streaming possibilities in Belgium for Guns Akimbo. Get it now on Google Play or iTunes. That's... Yeah. So I would have to rent or buy it. Like, there's no streaming service that actually offers it in Belgium.
I mean, I could just play it on my computer and stream it to you via Discord.
Oh, no, it's fine if...
So, you know,
like,
when someone's actually streaming on Twitch and doesn't want to get banned for, like, you know, piracy and all that kind of stuff.
Yes?
I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm just going to make that clear right now.
Oh, in case you're worried about me saying certain things, the thing is, there's one thing, like, I'm not doing anything, but like discussing a topic or admitting or saying you're doing certain things. Yeah, but I'm not gonna say anything incriminating or that might possibly give you issues.
Yes.
So, but there are technically we can like work in hypothetical situations, like what would be ways for people to watch things. But the fact is that we even have to work with these hypotheticals. It just shows how needlessly complex they're making things at the moment.
Oh, everything is so fucking needlessly complex because one fucker opens their mouth and fucking ruins it for everybody. Ugh. Right,
No.
I'll tell you what. It is like getting on to like 9 o'clock on a Tuesday. I usually finish at about 9 o'clock, and because of the fact that I can't seem to find anything on here that isn't fucking Bollywood for some reason, why? Why? If it's not suggesting football at me, it's suggesting Bollywood. Why? I've never watched a fucking Bollywood series before. I don't want to. I don't watch football. Why is it suggesting this shit to me?
To be honest, Ivory, if you would ever watch Bollywood, wouldn't it be best to do it like on stream and discuss it with people?
To be honest,
Preferably
no.
while, that's what I was about to say. Preferably while everyone's tipsy.
No, there was, okay. I watched one. So, every year in the UK, Channel 4 has this thing where they try to be inclusive and, you know, I think it was like an Indian summer thing that they were doing at one point. And they had like a load of different Indian films and things that they put on. And I fell asleep one day, woke up while this one was on, and it was just this woman, and the only thing that I can make out, the fact that she was just whinging the whole time because her kids weren't helping her. But the kids are sitting like on the shoreline with their feet in the river, and they're constantly just pointing their fingers at her and shaking them, like telling her off, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? What am I fucking watching right here? I don't know what it was. I was very confused, but from what I could make out, that's what she was complaining about, was the fact that her children are useless. And ever since then, it's put me off it. Like, I'm all for inclusion. I'm all for this kind of, you know, everybody getting on and whatnot, but I can't fucking stand whenever Channel 4 has to do it, because they piss me off. Oh, no, that was on your account, wasn't it? You showed me that on your account so it wouldn't show up on mine. I don't know. Anywho. Right, I am going to call it there. Because, like I said, I'm having trouble trying to find anything to actually watch at the moment. And by the time I do find something, it's going to be just bleh. So, anyway, I'm sorry I didn't do all of the Final Fantasy and whatnot, but I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully doing something decent. I don't know. But anyway, wherever you are in the world, morning, afternoon, evening, make it a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Ciao!